Good morning and welcome back to the channel. Before we get started, we got something in the mail. Let's check it out. We've got some things in the mail from you wonderful subscribers. I know what this is. I was told what this was. This is dangerous right here. This is well, obviously it's idiot proof. Don't cut. What have we got in here? Oh boy. Ooh. Oh wow. This right here. Oh. Got a can of boom juice. This right here for competition, off-road use only. This ain't like no Mustang. No. You can use race gas in these vehicles, race cars, even though that looks like a Fast and the Furious stunt double. Passenger cars, motorcycles, personal watercraft, boats, snowmobiles, go-karts. This is not for aircraft. Just warning you. Race makes 110 to 112 octane. Now, you can do some research on this, and this stuff's supposed to actually work. The guy that did this is supposed to be a really smart dude, did a bunch of research for years. You blend 1 can with 4 gallons of 91 and it makes 112 octane. So, I mean, there we go. Okay. Don got us this for the silver car. So, we're going to figure out when we're going to use this, have the whole situation going. I also, oh God, I was curious what this was. I was like, what is this? But I think I know what it is before I open it. We'll see if I'm right or not. Mountain Dew with real sugar. Oh, we're gonna blow the top slap off of this place. Oh my gosh, we're gonna cool these down. These are gonna be some special ones. Take them to the track. We're gonna enjoy these at the track. These will be my track dews. Man, well thanks, Don. Guys, stop sending me stuff. Stop sending me stuff. I got a damn job and a car. I can go buy things. Golly, stop sending me stuff. You could have bought yourself these and drank them yourself, you damn fool. But I appreciate it, especially that race. We're gonna use this stuff. So, again, thank you, Don. I appreciate it. That stuff's awesome. Get them dudes cooled down. All right, bam. All right, I want to thank Don for sending me that race gas nitro in a can. I really want to figure out when I want to use that, so I can really kind of see. I don't have enough. I'm not a tuning guy. I don't have enough and I'm not interested in being a tuning guy. I don't want. I only want to drive. That's all I want to do. I just want to drive the car. I don't want to tune on it. I don't have any interest in that. I just like to drive it. So I want to figure out when I'm going to use that. Mix a batch and then have it ran low at the track and then dump it in and see how it does so we can add more timing or whatever. But we've only made 6 passes, so we technically haven't even done anything really. I mean, I'm a big picture guy. To me, I guess, I don't know. I don't look at my car as, hey, I'm gonna go out and I made 6 great passes and then it blew up and I'll just hang my hat on them 6 passes and 3 years from now I'm still talking about the 6 passes that I made. I'd much rather make 50 passes, 60, 100 passes and say, hey, it did what it did, to where I'm to the point with a failed TD. I've made 197 passes in that car. And I want to say that 70 or 80 of them have been 6s. I'll hang my hat on that. And it's not me. I'll give the flowers to the car. Hey, look at what it did. It's not me. Look at what that car did. Look at what that little 302 did. I'm spinning its guts out and it's just hanging in there. It's to the point now to where if it blows up, someone says, oh, it's a piece of crap. I'm like, dude, it made 200 passes. And then what are you talking about? Whatever. So with the SILVERCAR, it's the same thing. We haven't done anything, in my opinion. We've got a nice little starting point. So let's keep working toward that, and nothing's got to happen immediately. So what are we doing now? Well, after all that, oh crap, I always do this backwards. I guess it's being right-handed. Hold on. Look at this. Look at that. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Don't go to the fence. Oh, thank you. Oh! Got that dew strike out of the way. Woo! That's early morning stuff right there. So what are we doing now? Well, obviously the title gave it away. We're gonna go ahead and put our K member on, and then we'll take us a little drive through Mexico. Hopefully, all that goes good. I will not be taking it to the alignment shop. I will just be doing the eyeball alignment, and we'll just roll with that. Front tires are cheap, I guess. Not as cheap as alignment though, so maybe we should look into it. I'll get it aligned sometime, but we just ain't gonna do it. We got 2 days to get this done. We went last night and got our bolts, so we got everything we need. And I guess that's it. One other thing we're gonna do while we got them jacked up is we're gonna nut and bolt them. In the rear end, we'll check all the rear control arm bolts, check the drive shaft, check the yokes on, check the bolts on the yoke, check the cross member bolts for transmission. Just go over all that. So check the C-clip eliminator bolts, studs, check all that, make sure it's all tight. We got it up in the air, might as well do it. Also, the struts from this car work pretty well. I mean, I guess you guys could see that in the video. The car actually leaves, it doesn't have an anti-roll on it. The car doesn't leave all tweaked up or anything like that. It just leaves, at least right now, it just leaves pretty level. Front end works pretty good. It's just all stock stuff. It's got Moroso front springs on it, and it's got an old ancient set of Lakewoods on it that still work pretty good. And as you may recall, we've got Trojan has a locked up strut, a blown strut and a locked up strut. That's a bad combination. Brain has a working strut and a blown strut, which isn't an ideal combination, but it's not as bad as the blown and locked one. So we're gonna take both of these struts and we'll divvy them up as best we see fit. Not sure how I'm gonna do that realistically, because I do have the strange struts, but I might put the stranges on Brain, take the one good one off of Brain and put it on Trojan, and put these on McNugget, because I'm gonna have to have some for McNugget too. That sounds like a good idea. So now I gotta buy no new ones until one of these craps out on me. So anyway, there you go. Another thing while we're just sitting here talking, Teresa ever wins the lottery, I am going to put another roll-up door in this garage, this shop. I didn't build it. It was here when we bought the house, which was a selling point. Let's be honest. I never had a shop, and this one's small. I'm thankful for what I got, because I could have nothing. But it is a huge inconvenience not having a door going in and out of the backside. It sucks. I gotta walk all the way around every time, and it's kind of annoying. I mean, I've been doing it we've been here almost 10 years. So I've been doing it almost 10 years. Man, but another roll-up door right here would be awesome. I could just go all the way through. That would be amazing, honestly. Or just a door.
I don't care about having a window. Just the door would be nice. A door with a window. I could just walk in and out. Anyway, I was just thinking about that again and thought that I would share. But I know, well, why don't you just do that? Why don't you just go buy a garage door, have someone do it? I mean, God, you guys seen me cut stuff in, unless the door's a triangle or a lopsided rectangle, it's not gonna work. I'd have to have somebody do it. And you're like, well, why don't you just do that? I got a lot of car parts to buy. So I'll just keep walking back and forth, because I got car parts to buy. I ain't got time to buy no garage freaking door and have someone put all that in. That's be a couple of $1,000s. And I can buy all kinds of car parts for a couple $1,000s. I'd rather have the car parts than have the door. But in moments like this, the door it sounds nice. That's the best part of stuff, of cars and things like that, is dreaming about it, is wanting it. Because once you got it, you got it. You're like, hey, we got it, cool. But when you're dreaming about it, you're always dreaming. This is just for you guys. Oh, Dirty Pickle, Dirty Pickle. The most talked about car on the channel that never gets anything done to it. Yeah. Stop. This thing's a pile. Gosh. Got 2 perfectly good race cars sitting over here that I should be working on. Especially Big Nugget. It's my boy, man. I gotta get that car run. I got Trojan, I got stuff I gotta do. I was hoping to get done with this because I wanted to work on Trojan a little bit. Just, you know, man, all y'all worried about is this thing. I just wanted to say that I love my wife. You know why? Because every 6 months or so, she goes through this thing where she's got to throw away all the curtains and the mats and the rugs and everything and get new stuff or different pictures in the house and stuff, which is fine. And then I rummage through it when she's not looking and get sweet stuff like this sunflower pad that I can sit on when I'm working on the car. Amazingly enough, this thing will look like a bunch of black dahlias when I'm done with it, roses, because it'll be scrunchy looking. But I just wanted to point that out. If you got there are benefits. Plus rags, I have I have an endless supply of shirt rags and stuff like that. Now granted, we give most of it to Goodwill, but every now and then I do root through it and see if there's something there I need that I can bring out here. And this is one of the things. I got this sweet little mat. Watch out, Henners. Yeah. Cold. Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought I had Moroso springs in there. They are, they're well seasoned. Damn, I had isolators and everything in there. Look at me. We already broke the ball joint loose. Got to get our deal out of there. Be good to go. Taking them off. Let me go ahead and get the strut out of the way, blah, blah, blah. But look at us. Workaholics. Here's what I was talking about with the shims on Lakewoods. So if you ever buy a used set and you've got V8 car and it doesn't have shims, well, you can just use washers. You know, they work fine. It just makes it a little bit more, you know, you gotta you gotta figgle with it a little bit more. But yeah, go. All right, that side's basically ready to have you still gotta take the motor mount bolt loose, and we gotta take the steering shaft loose, and at that point we're gonna get the other side done. And I'm not 100% sure how I'm gonna do the thing, because I've got a freaking bird living in my engine hoist. We got at least one baby in there, so Teresa not be amused if I ran them out. So, right, Henners? Look at that. Eat that Mountain Dew can, son. What are you looking at? You don't even know. Now we'll start on this side. We'll do it a little different this time. Brake caliper off. Go ahead and knock the rotor out. Knock the bottom bolt out of the strut. Pop the ball joint nut. Pop the tie rod nut. Break it loose. Then pop the strut nut, just like we did the other one. And then take the dust. Go ahead and take the dust shield off too. Get that out of the way. I think we're going to be right on time with our target of trying to have it ready to come out. Before we go to lunch. Well, I mean, you know, yeah, I think we're not quite lunchtime. We're getting pretty close. So, what do you think? They run around like crazy people when I first came out. Now they're like, let me go ahead and see if this one will loosen up too. Yep. Got it loose. All right, get the cotter pin out, and then we can try and break the ball joint loose, and then away we go. Not want to stand in front of these. Never had one go flying out, but you know, still. All right, now this is a mystery. This is like a piece of a wife beater shirt, I think. And I don't wear wife beaters, so maybe Teresa may have had some Jody over here. Gotta keep an eye on that. Sure ain't got nobody sneaking around. I mean, if they are, she hides it well, so ain't what you don't know don't hurt you. All right. So now all we got to do is take the steering shaft loose, and then we can start, well, motor mount bolts, and then secure the engine, and then we can drop the whole rig out. So, what time is it? Oh, hell, I don't know what time it is. It's probably about 1/4 after. So, we can take the motor mount bolts loose, nuts loose, and it'll be time to clean up, get ready for lunch. So. All right, I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves as much as I am. It's a beautiful day. About to have to come out this long sleeve though. So, I hope you guys are having a great day. Working on your garbage. Because I'm working on mine. Trying to go faster. It's filming now.
Oh, it wasn't before?
No.
You're supposed to be better at this.
I didn't. You just randomly started talking.
I thought you said
You gotta
it.
hear the beat. Well, I got my earbuds in. You just started jibber jabbering.
You told me. You had the camera.
When listen, when I say action, that's when you start talking.
God. Directors,
Action.
Producers, and stuff are horrible.
Action. All I was just going to say for you to say hi to YouTube because you're, and now you're going this whole thing.
I don't know. Usually you would say something like, oh, is that all you're going to say? Or say
Here,
something.
this girl will tell you. What does she always do here?
Oh, you eat lunch from somewhere else?
Yeah, she said that it's okay since you choose to sit with us. And I said she doesn't.
Give you a pass.
Yeah, I said she doesn't have a choice. This is where I'm sitting. I mean,
You know, at least you're doing that.
yeah, look at that.
If you ate here, it'd be nice and fresh.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
She got freaking tuna
I do eat here
sandwich things.
sometimes.
Oh, no, it's warm now. It just came straight out of the oil.
Yeah.
Straight out of the oil. How you like that?
Well, I hope you enjoy it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You can say bye now. What were you saying about our Arby's conversation in the video with Kevin? You said
Eric had
double meat and Kevin had little meat.
little meat.
That's why he didn't get as
Thank
much
you.
cheese, because he had the little meat.
I didn't mean little meat. Less meat.
That doesn't sound any better. Steering shaft is loose. We forgot our freaking chain for our engine hoist, but we do have a strap, so probably going to put a bolt in here and a bolt over there. And, you know, like I say, we just got to hold the motor up. We don't actually have to really lift it that much or do anything. Probably need to take this loose just so it ain't tugging. Okay, we're, you know, hey, getting close. Got all the bolts, just broke loose. Got that. So now, sorry little bird, but we're gonna have to do a little work with the house. So let's go ahead and get this kind of secured and start getting that K-member out. That's about it. Little bird bailed out, so we're trying to get this done, get this off real quick, get it out, and get the other one in, try and get it all back down. There we go. I wasn't going to weigh them, but might as well weigh it all, see how much we've lost or gained or this or that, or probably we ain't gained none, but see how much we lose. So let's do that. Okay, I'm trying to do this right. It says 99.5. I've weighed it 4 times now. It's 99.5 every time. Can't believe it's that heavy. We're just gonna kind of weigh stuff and then get the weights. You know how much I weigh? 13 pounds. These are all the bolts for the control arms and the bushings, control arms. This is that is 21. Wow, 21. This is 17. So 17 and 13 is 30. 21 is 51 pounds. That's what that weighs. Wow. 27. So all total, 27. That's 78 pounds. All that weighs 78 pounds. Okay, so that is 43 pounds. So let's just say was 99 and 43, 132. No, not 132, like 142, 141, whatever. Okay, and that's, wow, that's a lot of savings. We're gonna put a wrap on this long SOB. Want to thank Don for the nitro in the can. We're gonna use it, and I was gonna say blow some up, but let's not do that. Also for the Real Sugar Mountain Dews, we're gonna go slap nuts with one of them, I imagine. Our janky math works out to 64 pounds of weight savings. That's fairly accurate, I guess, close enough. At the end of the day, the car weighs what it weighs. So we're gonna keep on keeping on, but not in this video. So thanks for commenting, thanks for subscribing, thanks for all the things you guys do for the channel. We couldn't do it without you. We wouldn't do it without you. That is a big Tony guarantee on that one. But especially, thanks for watching. And until next time on the Substandard Leader and Fox Body videos on this here man's YouTube, 1 year only twin turbo Lincolns, Ford drag vans, proud owner, proprietor, employee, doorman, bartender, janitor of Club Big Boost. And as always, fight the good fight against them zombie Mustangs and that rascal Dr. Fear. I owe him one next time we're at the track. We'll see you guys in the next video, which is going to be me working on this K-member.